Hi everyone, my name is Ramadan, and also my colleague Nikita Sari from the Faculty of Economic and Business, Universitas 11 Maret, will be in the presenters. It is an honor for us to be here to present the result and publication entitled Does Corporate Environmental Responsibility Affect Investor Future Goal in the Energy Sector Firm, which was compiled by Arum Setiawati, Nasiah Hasanah Purnamawati, Nikita Sari, and also myself, Evandisha Ramadan, at the 8th International Conference on Sustainable Agriculture and Environment. Corporate environment responsibility reporting is crucial. Firm awareness to inform their environmental responsibility activities to the public rise year to year, because environmental responsibility activities might have affect their financial. 1.28% of the N100 group in 2017 and 2020 that published in their climate change risk increased to 43%. Among the G250 group in 2020, over half the group, which is 56%. From this report, oil and gas firms have become the highest firm in climate change risk reporting. This firm also lead in report their biodiversity risk. The issue on corporate environmental responsibility are very closely related to the companies in the energy sector, such as oil, gas, coal, and renewable firm. The energy sector has long been under stakeholder pressure to limit the impact of environmental damage. Companies have realized the importance of environmental responsibility practice for their reputation. In order to meet the external stakeholder and internal stakeholder, the energy sector must ensure that they will produce good financial feedback without violating government rules and ethics, or minimize damaging environment. Several scholars were growing up highlighting the relationship between the CAR and firm financial performance. However, how many studies focus on the energy sectors? It is still an important question whether allocating money for CAR activities can increase financial performance, or it will only occur a cost. We use a large number of from 30 countries, and this study main objective is to provide evidence of the relationship between corporate environmental responsibility and the firm future financial cost, market base. Next one is method. Data collected from ESG assessment for revenue for 8 years from 2030 to 2020. This data consists of list firm in the energy sectors, example oil, gas, coal, uranium, and renewable energy from 30 countries worldwide. Measurement of variable. First is dependent variable, which is firm financial performance is the dependent variable of this research, which is measured by Tobin skew. And the second is explanatory variable. Corporate environment responsibility, or CER, is the main explanatory variable in this research, provided by environment, social, and governance, or ESG, as set for database. Control variable. We control for the firm, time, and country characteristic on Tobin skew by including in total asset, leverage, ROE, log GDP per capita, and country inflation. And this is the table 1 of the distribution data by country. And also, this is the empirical model to ensure whether a firm financial performance is influenced by corporate environment responsibility, or CER.
Result and discussion. Descriptive statistic. This table presents the descriptive statistic of all variable used. The mean value of the firm financial performance, Tobin SQ, is 1.281. This outcome suggests that on average, the market value of the company is greater than the company asset. In other words, on average, their company have good long-term financial performance opportunity so that investor can use the considerate in invest. In terms of the corporate environmental responsibility score, the mean score is 37.442. CIR score represents that on average, firm initiative on environmental responsibility are rather low. Meanwhile, the average in total asset 22.514, leverage 0.799, ROE 0.057, GDP 4.552, and inflation 1.769. Figure 1, 2, and 3, Profit Corporation Environmental Responsibility Score Index by region, developed status country, and such industry classification on the energy section of the energy sector. Figure 1, firms from European country region have the highest mean, 15.365 corporate environmental responsibility score. This indication that the firms from those countries on average are more environmental responsibility than firms from other countries. Corporate environmental responsibility score by development status country. In indication, there's surprising evidence that firms from development economic country, 48.75, have better environmental initiative than firms from advanced economic country, 34.71. And the figure 3, despite being informed that although the number of firm environmental responsibility reporting, the development economic country is not as much as advanced economic country. The quality of their responsibility practice in efforts in better than the quality of the environmental responsibility practice in development country. Meanwhile, in the general, the effort value of the environmental responsibility in each sub-industry in the energy sector has almost the same value except for some industry, oil and gas drilling, and oil and gas exploration and production. This is very easy to understand because these two sub-industries are very close related to the use of natural resource and the process of natural resource, which cause high CO2 emission. Regression estimation. The effect of corporate environmental responsibility on the firm financial performance, we regress topping Q on the CIR index with control variable including firm, years, and country fixed effect. The result of the model 3 displays significant positive relationship between CIR and topping Q at 0.10 level, p-value 0.10, 0.051. We have examined endogenicity by employing Gross-Pagan and Hausman tests and suggest that the fixed effect model is the preferable. This evidence inconsistent with our hypothesis that firm investment to the external stakeholder lead from long-term financial performance that outcome in the consistent with prior research. The firm responsibility initiative in the reduced environmental emission in the products process might reduce the society issue because they are managed and show their effort to minimize the environmental impact on society. The firm commitment to using the material, energy, and water show the public that they are efficient and effective in using the resource. The firm expected to support the research and development of eco-efficient service and product will satisfy sensitive environmental stakeholders. And the conclusion, the main object of the study is the examination of effect of corporate environmental responsibility on firm financial performance among firms in the energy sector. Firm financial performance as firm market-based value topping Q. The sample consists of 472 firms from 30 country period by ESG asset for definite database for 2013 until 2020 in total. Our data consists of 2,241 firm years observation. The finding on this study show that corporate environmental responsibility is significant positive in has topping Q. This indication that firm investment in environmental issues such as reduce CO2 emission, energy, material, and water use, and commitment to the eco-efficient product and service will affect firm market value. Supporting stakeholders theory, this evidence confirms that when companies fulfill the stakeholder need, they will get positive feedback for the financial performance. Okay, thanks for your attention. Thank you.